Hello, welcome to my Pokemon Blue Let's Play. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of started the adventure through Mount Moon. I'm just gonna check the team real quick. Everything's pretty much the same. Nothing really happened from last time. I didn't even train or anything. We're gonna go and take. This is actually the first time you see Team Rocket at all in the entire game. Um, So yeah, we're just gonna get to it and start fighting all of them. Make them actually leave Mount Moon because, well, they shouldn't be there. I don't know why. They just... Actually, thinking about it, I don't think they ever really did anything wrong. I mean, up until the point where, like, they killed Marowak. They didn't really seem to be doing anything that was illegal, especially not right now. Because if you think about it, they didn't seem to do anything bad. They just kind of chilled out and picked up fossils. That's like if every, like, I don't even know what they're called, people that study fossils would just be arrested on the spot for showing up and looking at old bones. Yeah, we're just gonna pretty much fight Rattata and kill it. Um, Team Rocket is not that great whenever it comes to Pokemon. Almost all their Pokemon tend to suck. Um, and they have a Zubat. I like Zubat and all, but I mean, especially in the first generation, it is not that good of a Pokemon. Not until the second generation does it get its line get good because it gets Crobat, which is a pretty awesome Pokemon. Because I mean, it gets speed and attack with a decently hard typing counter. I mean, it's immune to the. I mean, it's regularly poison would be regularly weak to like ground and stuff. So I guess it's immune to it, which is good. You know, this is pretty much 80% of what you're gonna find while walking around Mount Moon, because Zubat is fucking everywhere. Oh, god damn it. Zubat's pretty much up your ass this entire place. As you can probably easily tell by the fact that we've seen 3 in like the last minute. This is, I think, a super nerd. He has, I think, 2 Magnemites and a Voltorb. I mean, he isn't that hard. Not even, I mean, I'm, oh no, he only has, okay, I think he only has, yeah, the Magnemite and the Voltorb. I mean, especially since Steel type wasn't invented yet, um, this is pretty easy fight. I mean, it's easy enough that I can use a Water type and not have to worry about it getting one-hit KO'd by some overpowered Electric type move, but, I mean, it also helps the fact that it's, well, fucking level 11. That never puts any problem into it, especially whenever you're level 17 in comparison. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm able to make longer videos now, as you'll probably see from this, or depending if YouTube is stupid or not and actually lets me make and upload longer videos. If not, this is going to end up being a 2-part. If it does work, it is about, I think, 20 minutes long. 24 minutes long, actually. And it's pretty much just almost complete walk, like, playthrough of Mount Moon. Just in case someone just wants to watch Mount Moon, they can. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to start uploading more regularly. I am already pretty much, but I also need. I mean, I did figure out how to zoom, so that way you guys won't have to see all the stuff at the bottom of my screen, which is nicer in the fact that it just looks better, or at least it appears to look better. Hopefully, it does. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to talk about. I mean, I still got like another fucking 20 minutes. Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't even know what to talk about anymore, and it's already 5 minutes in. That's not ever a good sign. That's pretty bad. We can just point out how amazing Titoqueen's nickname is. I mean, it's pretty clever, because whenever it evolves, it gets tits, and Titoqueen, put two and two together, Nidoqueen, Titoqueen, pretty fucking hilarious. As is pretty much everything I do. Yeah. Oh god, this is not going well. Then again, I would never ever even try writing a script because, well, that's not really fun, and it sounds boring as all hell. And I guess I could just narrate what's happening, but it's not really that fun for anyone. This is an escape rope. Alright, we're just gonna keep walking. I mean, I'm gonna probably do it regardless. Or there's, yeah, this lady up here. She'll fight. I don't even know if they are able to walk around freely or if they can just look back and forth pretty much. And like, or at least have set like walking, because I know in the third generation, that lady will like run around in a rectangle for whatever reason. I don't even know why she would want to do that. I mean, if you think about it, all the people in Pokemon are out of their goddamn mind crazy. Who the hell runs around in a rectangle for like ever? If you stay there forever, honestly, she would just keep running in a square, small rectangle. I'm being technical. I don't care. Yeah. So see, this is definitely where I wish I had some sort of fan base, just for the fact that then someone could give me a goddamn idea what the hell to talk about. Hopefully I do eventually, just because that way I don't have to absolutely wing it for the next, like, I don't even know, 15 minutes? Yeah. I'm probably gonna say, yeah. And a bunch of other things over and over again, just for the fact that I am completely lost on what to say. And we're just gonna go down here. There's more Rocket down here. He's not that hard. I think this is... Yeah, this is where you get Mega Punch, which is actually a TM in this game. This is all... Like, the voice is always pretty much recorded afterwards. And I remember this part particularly because I fucked up big time. But just kind of watch and you'll understand that I did fuck up, but I got really lucky. Because there I go, and then I hit it too fast and I accidentally get rid of Water Gun. But I was also lucky at the same time for the fact that I actually have a Water Gun HM. No, not HM. I really fucked that one up. TM, because in this generation you can get Water Gun right at the beginning of the cave. Mega Punch is a pretty good move. I mean, it's... And if you get Strength, it's about the same. I guess the little... Like, the lack of accuracy is kind of balanced with the fact that you can't delete strength at all in this game. There's no move deleter, to my knowledge. I would have to look that up, but I'm probably not going to do that. Yeah, it's... I mean, I don't even really know what to do. Supersonic is possibly... Like, Confusion, I feel like, is one of the worst statuses. More or less for the fact that it's a pain in the ass and it ends up with you hitting yourself. Even though it's a 50% chance, it seems more or less like a 100% chance. Because, you know, fuck me. See, yeah, that's what I'm oh, that was fucking... I didn't even realize it the first time I was playing. I didn't realize it used Wrap, which could have easily fucked me up. Because if you don't know, Wrap is absolutely broken in this game. This game, if it's a good game, like, especially for when it came out, it was, I mean, pretty revolutionary just for the fact that it's like no one has ever really thought of this kind of game before. And it's never really been readily available like it is, because Game Boys weren't really that expensive in comparison to, like, consoles. And the game itself wasn't really that expensive, but it had a lot of bugs. Like focus energy would actually cut your critical hit chance in half. Oh, not even in half. It would cut it down by 75%. Um, I might actually do the Mew glitch. Like, I might try catching all the Pokemon. That's more slim. I don't know if I want to put the patience into that. I might actually redo the game as not Heart Gold. That's Gold. As what is it? Fire Red and like Leaf Green. I might do one of those, just because of how much more content is like after the game, and I mean there's just more stuff to do, and I feel like that'd be just kind of. I mean, you wouldn't have to rewatch it, but I don't know. I always liked watching people's walkthroughs. It's just something that I find enjoyable, especially if. I mean, I don't know if anyone else has. They probably have. This world has 7 billion people in it, at least. So I'm sure at least one other person. But I find it fun to play alongside whoever's, doing the game. Just that's something to do. Just to have kind of like. I mean, they're always way better than I am. So if someone's watching this, well, here's your chance to not suck as much as I do. I love Pokemon, but I'm not that great whenever it comes to being fast. Because for some reason I end up taking at least 30 times longer than it would ever really require. If you'll probably noticed, it does seem to get a little choppy at points. Sometimes I had to do something real quick to fix what I probably definitely messed up, and so I have to pause the video, and well, I could have edited it out, but out of pure laziness, I kind of just said fuck it and figured none of it's really that bad. It's just brief moments where it pauses. So I mean, if it pauses and the video is still clearly loading, it's definitely because of me. Being lazy as shit. Yeah. This hiker's kind of a dick just for the fact that he says, "You scare me, oh wait, you're just a kid," and thinks that we couldn't totally whip his ass. I mean, look at this. He's walking around with a level 10 Geodude, and I think his other Pokemon is a level 10 Onix. The fact that he got past Brock is phenomenal, let alone the fact that he's actually lower level than Brock. Brock has pretty much the exact same Pokemon, except for the fact that he has one less Geodude. But, yeah, he's weaker than Brock. There's still trainers at this point that are weaker than the last gym. It does get harder, the game itself gets harder. Yellow version is very difficult, or at least it seems a lot. It gets a spike in difficulty out of nowhere. Because I know, the last gym, the last few gyms are, really high leveled in comparison to what other gyms would be. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're almost out, actually. We're getting close to it. Finding, goddamn, another Zubat. We're just gonna, I think, yeah, we're just gonna run. See, this is another point. I can play freeze, and then I start moving, and there's, I mean, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna check my Pokemon real quick. Okay, I'm gonna switch, obviously. He has Eradicate, and I think a Zubat, because, whenever you're joining Team Rocket, it's mandatory to have a Zubat. It's if you don't, you're not part of Team Rocket, and if you don't have one that isn't high level, it's still a Zubat, and only knows Leech Life and Supersonic, then you're not allowed to be part of Team Rocket. You're not. They won't let you. They'll say, pack up your shit and go home. We're not gonna have it. That's that. Oh, I remember this because this was really close. and then I kind of risked it, or I was considering risking it. Then I thought it through, and I realized, oh God, no! I don't want to walk all the way back there to heal up. Thank God I didn't end up dying. I remember this because this gets super close. I think, yeah, I only have 4 HP left, which is way too close for comfort. Oh, God damn, there's still 10 minutes left of this. Props and mad respect to whoever watches this full video. The fact that you listen to me mumble on the entire video is pretty impressive. I mean, I think I'm talking pretty loud right now. Of course, I'm going to end up finishing the recording and finding out that I'm not talking loud at all, and everyone's going to have problems hearing me, and that will just mess up how the fact that I barely have any viewers to begin with, considering the only person that is subscribed to me is my friend. And that's about it, because, I mean, he's the only one that actually knows that I'm making YouTube videos, more or less for the fact that I got bored one day and decided, you know, I could probably do this. It doesn't seem like that much trouble. Turns out, it's a little bit more difficult. Editing a video sucks. Uploading a video kind of sucks. Not getting a view kind of sucks. Not having the equipment, the better equipment to be able to, yeah, that sucks. Pretty much, if you don't have money or experience with creating a video, it's gonna suck. As you can easily tell by watching the entire list of videos that I have up to watch, which I feel like I should just rename them for the fact that I probably shouldn't have named the intro episode 1, but then I thought about it and then I realized, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That's a little bit more effort. I actually messed up because at the time I have the video right before this recorded, but I haven't put in the time to actually, you know, record my voice. Actually, I like this part just for the fact that that's the only Pokemon that was ever 4 times weak to poison, and I guess luckily poison isn't super effective against bug anymore, because if it was, that would just make Paris almost absolutely unusable. Make poison types so much more usable, because, well, I mean, depending. They'd be good against like Heracross and stuff, just for the fact that Heracross is fighting, so it wouldn't be super effective. Bug, I guess, would still be, I don't know, if Bug would still, yes, Bug would still be super effective against it, so we'd have to be careful. For like X's or Megahorn. Megahorn would just annihilate pretty much everything except probably Weezing, because Weezing's a pretty big tank. In my opinion, I feel like they should, if they do give it a Mega Evolution in the new X and Y, or just an evolution, I feel like they should keep it with Dark type and keep it with Levitate, because it would make it a very good tank. Because it has really good defense. It would get boosted attacks, or it could get boosted defense stats to begin with. They could add more attack, more HP, whatever they wanted, really. And the fact that it would have no weaknesses, due to the fact that I think Poison Dark, oh yeah, also there's a hidden Moonstone right there, but Poison Dark only has one weakness, which is Ground. I think Drapion is actually a Poison Dark type. I believe that's the right one. And it's pretty good. I don't have the patience to really level one up, because whenever I get it, I would get a Scorpy. I think that's rough. This is a Super Nerd. He's not that difficult. You just have to kill his Grimer. If you use any physical attacks during the clear, if you use special attacks, it's gonna be more difficult. If you use, it's vice versa whenever you fight a Weezing. But if they, I mean, I guess if they I guess they would. I mean, I'd hope so. But if they give Weezing like an evolution or a Mega Evolution for X and Y, they should definitely make sure Grimer and Muck get one, because, well, they're like a duo. So like it would kind of suck if they didn't like if they gave one thing and then wouldn't give the other one something, and it'd just make one. I mean, Muk is decent. I feel. I mean, it's good. It's a really good Pokemon, but it's not as good as Weezing just for the fact that Weezing doesn't have a weakness to ground, which is good, and the fact that it's a special attacker, but it can be attacked by it can be attacked by like psychic types, which are super effective against it, which I've never really understood. I mean, I'm sure there's some reasoning behind it, but I've never understood that. Actually, I guess if they would give Weezing a Dark type, they should also just give Muk a Dark type. Just so you know, it's kind of balanced. That way, like, it can get hurt by ground type moves, but can't get hurt by psychic type moves. And then Weezing could just, I don't know, I like poison types. Those are my favorite types. I like steel types also, and I like bug types. I kind of like, I don't even really know. I don't really like flying type, honestly. It's just never seemed like that great of a type to me. And the fact that, I feel like it would have been better, but it's completely dominated by the fact that there's, also I'm going to get the Helix Fossil. It's completely dominated by normal flying types. And it was alright and everything for a while. I mean, I like Hoot Hoot, Swellow. I mean, I like all the new Pokemon and everything, but I just feel like they could have done better. They could have picked a different type. I would really like to see a flying fighting type, just because I really like fighting types also. They're a pretty good type. I mean, it and ground types are the only ones that have 5 super effective hits against. We're finally out of Mount Moon. So far we've completely finished Mount Moon. I mean, if you can't tell, I think I might be getting sick. I'm not 100% sure. I have a stuffy nose. That's all I know. So if at some point you'd hear me like sniff loud, I guess. I mean, I'm not really close to my computer, but so I don't know if you'd hear it. So if I do sniff loud enough, you can hear it. Heads up, I'm getting sick. Yeah. Also, by the way, Whirlwind is a terrible move, especially in this generation. It is not that great of a move at all. We're gonna heal up actually, and then I'm gonna show you where a rare. Oh, of course, that fucker wouldn't get out of the way. I'll show you where a rare candy is, and then next time we'll go and take on Nugget Bridge and everything. I'm probably gonna make another really long video, so if anyone can give me any ideas of what to talk about, just leave in the comments below, or I guess personal message me. I think it's just PM. I don't even know. I'm not really that good with terms and everything for computers or the internet. Anyway, yeah, I might fast forward some things. I'm not really sure. Okay, yeah, this is actually another point where I paused because I was talking to someone else. Yeah, right there is a rare candy. But yeah, next time we're gonna take on Gary, Nugget Bridge, and we're gonna go to Route 24 and 25. Okay, this guy actually tells you what all the badges do whenever you have them. Then we're gonna go over to Bill's, and I think even in this generation, if you talk to him, he'll show you, like after you go in and out, he'll show you the EVs, like in all the evolutions of the EVs. Yeah, this is just gonna be where I'm gonna cut off. I'm just gonna show you the team right now. Switch it up. Tom Hanks is gonna be up front. Alright, just leave a comment or like, just subscribe if you want, if you like the video, and expect to see more. Alright, I see ya.